Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we are super happy to have you here, and we just ask that you bring an open mind and heart to your listening experience and to be prepared to explore vantage points that I'm convinced will help shift or solidify your current understanding of the ultimate nature of reality in a way that is extremely empowering. Speaking of exploring powerful perspectives, I'm super excited to announce the release of my very first book, The Golden Key: Modern Alchemy to Unlock Infinite Abundance. If you're ready to alchemize the circumstances in your life so that your abundance expands to an entirely new level in 2021, head over to goldenkey.gift to download the audio or ebook as my gift to you by using the code POSITIVEHEAD.
All right, all you positive heads, welcome one and all. I am ever so grateful that you've joined me today on yet another beautifully magical day. Today happens to be an extra special magical day. It is the infamous Tuesday, 2/22 of 22. This day is a portal day, a day of great manifestation. And the astrology for today is in complete alignment with the numerology of today. First, we have Mars and Venus conjuncting together in Capricorn in the 5th house. And what that means is that all of our creative energies are really set ablaze, set afire. There's a lot of energy behind new projects or things that we might want to create. And being in Capricorn, that's a really good, solid foundation. So a really wonderful day to manifest, a wonderful time. It's not just today, but the time in general is a wonderful time to manifest and create new things. The energy is ever present to allow this ever more so in our realities. We also see in the United States, we see the Pluto return today. Pluto is the planet of transformation and change. What's interesting is if you add all of the numbers up for today, it's a 5. 5 is the number for transformation and change. And it just so happens to be today that Pluto is returning in the United States natal chart. And so we are ready for some big transformational change in our personal lives and in the world. This is some super exciting times. And what's wonderful about it is that we get to decide what our reality is going to be. I've had so many different sessions coming up in the last few weeks that are talking about the earth changes, the changes that we're going through collectively as a society, and the changes that the earth is going through. The higher selves have really been stressing that now is such an important time, and it's an important time because the energies are so ever present. Right now, we're also seeing the moon in Scorpio. So while things might seem to be hidden from us and not totally out in the open, we are so intuitive and we just know. Our intuition is on point lately with these energies. And I don't know if you've been feeling that, but I certainly have. It has just been right on. And so I also thought I would pull a few tarot cards today just for fun, just to see what they had in store, what kind of energies they wanted to talk about today. And it was really interesting. I decided to pull from 2 different decks and to pull 3 different cards from 2 different decks asking the same question. I'm using, the very first deck I'm using is the Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Poonam Law. And I really love this deck. It's extremely mystical and the cards are just beautiful. The first card I pulled was the Page of Pentacles. The second one I pulled was the Ace of Wands. And the third one, the Wheel of Fortune. What's so interesting about this is it totally, to me, the way I read them, goes right along with the astrology. When I look at this Page of Pentacles, I see just a ton of opportunity, of growth and abundance. This card, she's sitting on top of this mountain, on just overlooking this dragon who's just sleeping so silently. And this dragon who's full of fire and creativity can be awoken at any moment. And that energy is so present for this creativity to be awoken. Just a wonderful opportunity for joy and abundance. And next, the Ace of Wands. Essentially the same thing. This blaze of fire, this spark of creativity, this excitement in starting something new. And then the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is Pluto, transformation and rebirth and death, all of it. This card shows the turning points, the cycles, the movements and the patterns that we go through throughout our life, throughout the astrological cycles. These beautiful winds of change that allow us the opportunity to create something new, something exciting, and to completely transform our lives. And then, so I went to my next deck and I started to pull the cards and I thought to myself, oh man, it's going to be the same card, isn't it? And what do you know? I pulled the Wheel of Fortune on this second deck. So the Pluto return is very, very strong today. This wheel of change, this beautiful transformative change on this day of 5 that we have. The next card was the Ace of Pentacles. Not very unlike the Ace of Wands that we pulled in the other deck. Also very symbolic of a beginning of abundance, of financial stability even. And then the Five of Wands was the third card that I pulled. What's cool about that, the minute I saw it was I thought of the moon in Scorpio. These things that are hidden, maybe whispering little secrets in our ear, but behind our back. They're not right in front of our face to see. Moon and Scorpio. So these cards went right along with the astrology for today. I wonder if all of you are picking up on these energies that are very ever present in our collective right now, because this has been the theme for me, especially in the last few weeks, these earth changes. The sessions that I have been doing, like I said before, have been very centered around this topic. One of my clients the other day, it was wonderful because I love it when I see clients that don't have very much knowledge of this realm. They haven't read very many Dolores Cannon books or any books on the topics, but they found me through some other avenue and they thought that this would be a great technique to try. And so here they are. And then when we go into the trance state, they start seeing things and telling me what they're seeing and hearing. And they start talking about these earth changes. And this client the other day was talking about a very big change coming for the earth, that we're getting a chance to move on, to really do it right, and that we have a whole lot of help. And that really what we're trying to do here, what we are doing here, there is no try. What we're doing every single day is remembering who we are, remembering that all we are is energy and consciousness. These clients are all telling me that now is the time. Now is the time that this energy is so present, that we had to go through a lot of negativity and struggle in order to get to this place, because they say that that's how it works, that we had to go through all the bad so that we could learn the lessons and also learn where we need to make the changes. In this new earth that is coming, in this new vibration that we can all feel, the truth will be so ever present. Deception will not be there anymore. People won't be able to be deceptive because we will be so intuitive that we'll be able to see right through the lies. The intentions will be extremely clear because we will be able to see. The next level for us is going to be very, very peaceful. We're all going to care about each other a lot more, have a whole lot more compassion, and be more in service to one another. And I think that you can all see this happening already. And as these energies are coming in more and more and getting stronger and stronger, the low vibrations can't exist on that new level, on that new earth. And so they just won't be here anymore. As we continue to do this, the earth's heartbeat actually beats faster. Many of you have maybe heard of the term the quickening. And that's what the quickening means, is that the heartbeat of the earth is speeding up, is moving faster as she's changing and evolving, and her vibration is increasing. And as our vibration is increasing, we are helping her to move along further in her path faster. We only hold her back if our vibrations are low. So the more we can work on ourselves and stay in our heart centers, the more we help the earth get to this next level, and the more we get to live on this beautiful new next level, because we will get there when we get there, when we have reached that mass number. Another thing that's been coming through is that right now is the time. Right now is the time because we have reached that certain place, they call it, that certain place in the universe where the energy is so strong, where there, it's like, it's this step where things just change, where the energies have to go one way or the other, like this choice point or the timelines. We've been talking about this for a couple years now. The timelines are moving in different directions from, and I don't know about this point, but around this point forward. We have to make our choices now. Are we living in service to the whole, to others? Are we living in our heart center and staying focused and maintaining our balance of both our divine masculine and feminine qualities, and allowing those to come together in our heart center in this beautiful union and harmony, which is so loving and peaceful? Doesn't that sound great? Doesn't that sound like the earth that you want to live on? What's beautiful is that we are creating it, and we have so much help. That's another thing that comes through in almost every single session. So much help from all these multidimensional realms. And they say that this is like something that has never happened before in the universe. This change, this cycle, that a planet has had to go this far in order to make this change. All the planets go through their dimensional changes, of course, but the Earth has had a really hard time. And this is the first time that a planet has been in this exact position. And so we are literally like the greatest show in the universe right now. Everyone is watching, everyone is pulling for us, helping us to remember who we are, to remember that all we are is shiny love centered fractals of Source. We are one in unity with each other, with the earth, with the entire universe, and with the Creator itself. There is not a single one of us here who is separate, and we are all starting to get it. The veil is becoming thinner and thinner, and we are remembering how divine we are, how immensely powerful we are, and how beautiful and shiny and bright we are in our centers. And you know how we get there? We get there by doing what we love, by following our passions. That's it. By being in our joy, by just being. We literally came here to do just that, to be in our purpose. And our purpose is doing what we love. And that purpose also is helping others. So many of you are helping others right now, and you don't realize that you're doing it. You're helping them with your energy alone. There's nothing that you actually need to do, but just being. You being that shiny example of this bright light for them shows them that they can be that too. It is very, very simple. We just need to love, to enjoy, to have fun. That's really what this life is about. And that is what we are being encouraged to do all the time. That's literally what almost every higher self says. And when I ask them, well, what are we going to feel like when all these changes happen, when we can heal ourselves, when we move to this next level of earth? The answer is always lighter. You're going to feel lighter. That is That word comes out of 95% of the people that I put into trance. Lighter. We are going to be lighter because our vibration is increasing and we will not be so materially dense anymore. Now, this process isn't a process that happens overnight, of course. There is a gradual change that has been happening, is happening, and will continue to happen. And we are seeing day by day, month by month, year by year, the changes that are happening. This information is coming through so many of my clients that the earth is singing. The earth's heartbeat is beating faster, and that she is moving very, very fastly now, speeding up into this new level. And we have the opportunity to help her and to help ourselves. And it's so easy. And especially on days like this, where we have this amazing amount of energy, we can take the time, set our intention to really do this every day, not just this day, even though today is a very powerful day, but to do this every day, to set the intention to let love be your focus, to allow the love in, to recognize the love all around you in every moment, and to always practice this because it takes practice, and to continue that practice each and every day. It's a daily conscious effort. Stay on this path, stay focused, and ride this beautiful energy wave that we are on and flow with it. I think that's it for me today, everybody. I'm going to leave you with a song. This is Symbolico, Gaian Portal. Until next time, I love you all.
Also, before we cue up today's song, as a quick reminder, don't forget to download the Golden Key audio or ebook as my free gift to you at goldenkey.gift using the Golden Key code POSITIVEHEAD. And please, if you enjoy my gift, leave a positive review on Amazon so others can unlock their lives with the help of the Golden Key as well.
relaxed with your eyes closed, I'm going to take you through, to me, what is the most important relationship in creation.